Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. So all I keep getting through is you versus them. I'm thinking, okay, this is interesting. Like, I'm not really wanting like a battle or a battle off, a face off. So you versus them, and then the word verse, you versus. And I felt like Bible verses, like somebody reading Bible verses to another, or the meaning. Okay, or the meaning. That's what's coming through. So, I saw these yesterday, and I haven't used these in a while. Listen to the Lord. My youngest daughter made this for me quite a few years ago, and I haven't used them in such a long time, so I've grabbed myself a couple of Bibles, the New Testament and Psalms. I don't know if I need that one, but I was going to use this one, which is a very, very old Bible. 1951, but it was gifted in 1930. Okay, so 95 years old, that Bible is. Let's have some coffee. It's in my portable cup. Cheers, the Mad Hatter. And we have the March Hare. Not sure who that is. And we have Alice. Cheers. Listen to the Lord. Okay, well, if we, I don't really know how to do this, we can, that's it, and I find if we just put them back in, some will fall out, like that. Let's do this. Now I've got some Scrabble tiles as well. So we should get, we're dig deep. I can see sign again. Skirt, shirt. Can you make sense of that? Deuteronomy. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. 31:8. Okay, I've got to find them in the Bible now. Can you see that? Can you see it? Okay, I'm going to leave my glasses, most definitely, as this writing is extremely small. Okay, let's find out is Deuteronomy. Oh, here it is, I saw it. 31:8. Chapter 31:8. Okay, here we go. Here we go now, it's down here. And the Lord, He it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Fear not. Jeremiah 29:11. Does it tell me at the front? It should do. Page 612. It's the 999 portal today. The 9th of the 9th. And if you have the year up, it's a 9. 999. What page number did I say? I've got it. 2911. Here's 29. Oh, I feel like I want to clear my throat. Excuse me. 2911. So chapter 29. 11 is up here. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an unexpected end. To give you an expected end. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. I'm starting to see words now. Are coming out. Am I going to put that? I can put that if you want. Peter, chapter 5, verse 7. Okay, Peter. I'm best to have a look and see where Peter is. One Peter, page number 222. Where did it there? 222. And we're looking for Peter. Are you sure that said 222? Oh. I'm in the wrong book. I need to go to the New Testament. Okay. Peter. Right towards the back of the book. Okay, Peter 5, 7. Chapter 5. Right here, we want verse 7. Oh, the page is already dogged. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. That's right, chapter 5, 7. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Something got me started. So I want to put started. Sated. Isaiah 40, chapter 40, verse 31. I have to find what book they're in. I'm not too familiar with the Bible's layout. Page number 593 in the Old Testament. 593. Isaiah 40. Isaiah. Bible studies. Chapter 40, and we're looking for 31, right up the top there. Okay, here we go. Right up here. 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. God's mercies. That's what it says at the top there. You see the little writing, like God's mercy, it's not there. Let's have this pink one. Psalm 107, 1. I want to go to like this little one now. This little one. New Testament and Psalms. One 107. It's just the first line. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. I want to change that now to rated. And we have Matthew 17:20. Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. Okay. Matthew 17, and we want 20. He replied, because you have so little faith, I tell you the truth. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Jeremiah 11:11. Now, I'm not sure what book Jeremiah is in, so let me go to the Old Testament and see. Yes, 642. Chapter 11. Let's find where 11 is. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Evil was prophesied. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Page number 593. Isaiah 41:10. Okay. 41, let's find 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy Lord. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Is it ye or yea? Ye. Ye. Okay, we've got two together here. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 3 to 6. Whereabouts are the Proverbs? 561. Proverbs chapter 3, and we're doing 3 to 6 here. Okay, that's 2. 3. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favour and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Well, the heat's just increased in the rooms. We have Mark chapter 10, verse 27. So look in this book. Page 33. Oh, I just opened up the book and found something. Look. What's that? Furnishings. Light walnut bedroom suite, including double bed, 1939 as new. Best offer, over £120. Inspection invited. J. Moses, 22, Patrick Crescent, South Hatton. Special offer of very strong card. Okay. Let's pop it back in now. It's on Genesis, chapter 16, verse 7. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. Okay, well, let's go to 33. Page number, did I say 33? Yes, but it's towards the back of the book, Lucy. Okay. Mark 10:27. I seem to have an itchy bum cheek at the moment. Interesting. Mark 10:27. Okay. Mark 10:26-27. And Jesus looking upon them saith, and Jesus looking upon them saith, how do I put faith? Saith, with men it is impossible, but not with God, for with God all things are possible. And our last message, 22 minutes, 20 seconds, Philippines, chapter 4, verse 13. It's in the New Testament, 190. Chapter 4, 13. So here's the Philippines. Chapter 4, verse 13, second to last. I can do all things through Christ which strengthen me, which strengtheneth me. Okay, there's your messages. What do we get from that? Faith. Put your faith into miracles, I would say. So let's move these out of the way. Thank you for your patience. Let's pull some cards. I've got written in the cards. So let me pull some of these. We have Jewel. We have Entrance. These cards came out yesterday. And we have Guru. And we have Troll. We have the Second. And we have the Missing. Farted. There's a whoopee cushion there. What's coming through really is a guru, a rabbi, a teacher, a leader, a preacher. And there's a troll energy here, because when I was looking at the rated, it was like they were not rating it very highly. the energy of like being a non-believer regarding whether or not we could, you know, experience the essence of heaven here, the energy of heaven here on earth, whilst we're still alive. A poem, and that was coming through with the verse as well, when it was like you versus them. So a joke missing, the second, that takes me to who actually has like a sickened mind, who is, you know, sick. It's like their barred entrance because they just think it's like a joke and that you're like missing, missing your marbles. You've lost your marbles. And that you're mentally ill, that you could be in a cult. The cult is to follow your own intuition, to follow your own guidance. We really have to have a look and see who really is in the cult. Those trapped up with, you know, negative belief systems. Let's have a poem. Let's have a poem. Three to one. Love is what makes the heart beat faster, the lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. God speaks. Card number 33. When the first sound was born, the air was filled with fantasy, like the flower's sweet perfume. Alive in the moment, there was nothing else, only the energy coursing through my body, and the tears on my cheeks. I was carried away on the strings, each note striking a chord within and answering with the emotions of my soul. How priceless the surprise, how powerful the memory, to be with the violin when it sings. Beauty. From the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. So we've gone from 28 to, oh, that's 58. Okay, well, the spiral dance of the goddess is 29. I've just read the poem for 28. Let's read the poem for 29 first. The inner movement in expressive flow, an outward breath of dance and light, becoming one, becoming free. And then we have 58. How many times I've looked in your eyes and sailed away beyond my dreams to a sheltered thought on a quiet beach where the sand is soft as flour. You may never know this place, and someday, when you look in my eyes, I will tell you. Now, let's have a look at the bottom of the decks, but we have the moon energy here. Now, seeing as Fierce is in reverse, I feel this has had some subtle effects on you. It's made you like soften up. We have Star. And the bottom of the Journey of Love, riding the cosmic wave. Let's read that message. You can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, prepares us for the leap, but after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces, but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. I've got like the biggest grin on my face because we've been having the messages about the new way, the new world is not yet like being anchored, and this message is you shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labour to manifest, when one may be carried by forces set in motion by the energy of life itself. You can let go and move further, reach farther with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Give in, let go, and be moved. That's so got to be the title. Give in, let go, and be moved. Your spirit flies like the wind, warms like the sun, and watches like the earth. How wise the earth, waiting for the moment to be touched. Let's finish this reading off with a message from Rumi. Divine discontent. Card number 12. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. Rumi. I know your heart. I hear it breaking and groaning in darkest nights when you imagine yourself to be silently cast adrift in sleep. It speaks to me, that sacred heart of yours, whispering its longing and bemoaning its divine discontent. It knows when something is amiss. It senses that something is not quite right as yet. There is a piece of the puzzle missing. Even in its tremendous gratitude for all that is, and there is much gratitude and sweet appreciation in that precious heart of yours, there is a murmuring, a questing. It cries out to heaven, vouchsafe me a blessing. I cannot go on. I am broken and in need of your tenderness for healing. I am empty and in need of filling, not with stuff and bits, but with the most precious nectar of divine fulfillment. Nothing else will satisfy me. Please, please, restore me to wholeness. I can bear this missing piece, this broken disarray no longer. I listen, and I cajole that wise heart of yours. I praise it for its honesty and longing, for the longing is an irresistible perfume to the beloved, attracting the only salve that will soothe the divine discontent of your truth-speaking heart, that of divine presence, absolute and unquestionable. There is a sense within you, perhaps quite obvious to your conscious mind, or perhaps only dimly registered as an unnameable underlying sense of anxiety that something in your life is not quite right. It may be the sense, even amongst so much gratitude, of a yearning yet to be met, a longing yet to be fulfilled and satisfied. This is the pain of the awakening heart. That heart is capable of bliss and ecstatic reverence for the sheer beauty and wonder of creation. Yet, as the heart matures, there will be a process of deep, passionate longing that awakens for the divine. It is the impatience for the caress of the great lover, for the presence of the divine to come to you. Over time, that longing will grow from a mild inner sense of incompleteness, needing to become whole. It will develop into a holy fever, a sacred rage, a stamping of dancing feet, a pounding of fists upon the altar, and a longing so deep and distressing that one may well break into tears at the impossibility of bearing the pain of apparent separation for even a moment longer. Where is my beloved? Cries the awakening heart. I call for my beloved, and yet I am here, still waiting. I can stand this no longer. As devotion grows and passion for the divine intensifies, so too does this yearning. So much so that this may come to feel as though your heart is breaking for the divine. Or perhaps you're not quite there yet. Your heart is attached to smaller gods, such as your status, your job, your lover, your body, looking a certain way, or being able to live your life in a particular way. These smaller gods are not necessarily an issue, yet you have drawn this oracle, and so it is guidance for you that the divine wants to draw you closer. Sometimes that means we will have the meagre meal wrestled from our hand, so we may feast upon something far more delectable and grand. The divine is a fiercely possessive lover. If there is a face of another beloved preventing you from longing for the divine embrace, and if you cannot see that it is the divine beloved within your lover that you are loving, well then, something will be done by heaven. So make your relationships sacrosanct. Seek the divine in all things. When you cannot, when the power of lesser gods has you in its grip, acknowledge it. Bear witness to it. Do not chastise. Instead, be truthful. Let your heart break and lie prostrate on the floor, hands clutching and head bowed, as though only your sadness and plight could stir the heart of the divine beloved into descent of secure and grace, saving you from a life far too bland for your exquisite Epicurean palate. Just don't misinterpret the pain and think that something really is wrong. If you are surrounded by status and money and cannot understand why you should mourn, it is even more important that you allow yourself to do so. Mourning is to be felt. Understanding is not so relevant. But if you must seek understanding, then know this, dear blazing angel, you are just waking up from the deepest slumber, and with your awakening heart you are realising a truth. A part of you, deeper and wider, vaster and more instinctive, truthful and intelligent than your mind, is lonely for the divine embrace. This is right, this is sensible, this is sanity. It is the pain, the real noble pain of the heart that says, there is something more than this inadequacy, this settling for plastic instead of precious gemstones that must end now. I cannot be fed by pixelated sunsets in animation upon my computer screen. I yearn to be blasted by so much radiance and beauty, by the real thing, that I become stupefied. I must witness so much divine splendour that all I can utter is some incoherent grunt, my mind dissembled and my heart ignited by the presence of my beloved. I want to become a fumbling, ecstatic wreck in the presence of my beloved. I want to allow this pain, this yearning, this divine discontent to guide me to my holy lover, so my life may never be the same again. And so it shall be. The discontent, divine growing within you, is the beginning, not the destiny. Its purpose is to lead you into your greatest connection, yet with divinity. Do not resist it, witness it. Do not dismiss it, trying to cover up its smell with rose petals. Let your rank discontent be the pathway to divinity. Look beyond what is, what has been prized and treasured, and is now found to be plated, and not the precious gold it was once esteemed to be. Don't be scared, for you are my sidekick on this great holy adventure. I am here, you see, just around the corner. I have my sights, though you may not see me yet. I have you in my sights. I have my sights. Okay, so someone has gained their vision, their sacred vision. So don't be scared, for you are my sidekick on this great holy adventure. I am here, you see, just around the corner. I have you in my sights, though you may not see me yet. I am holding a loaf of fresh bread, hot from the kitchen of the Creator, hoping to entice you with its wafting scent, tempting you to follow me on towards something of far more substance. If you are still stuck on pine-scented air freshener, imagining it to be anything akin to the wild scent of the pine forest for real, then how can I tempt you? Let the stench be the stench, then the fragrance of God can be discerned, and together we can leave what is less behind once and for all, grabbing like hungry schoolchildren for the divine bread with sweet, fresh scent filling the air. 4422 is on the timer. I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, listen to the Lord when he's talking to you. Take care, much love. Bye for now.